Wicked, everybody. Wicked has been moving forward. They're doing 2 parts. We haven't talked about this, so I thought I'd have a moment to talk about Wicked. So Wicked's going to be coming out. They're doing a part 1 and a part 2. Now, it just came up in the news because they actually pulled part 1 and they're coming out earlier now. Originally, it was coming out November, or it was coming out for the holidays, December of 2024. So it's a long ways away, everybody. But now they pulled to November 27th, 2024. Closer to Thanksgiving. Get away from that holiday rush. Of course, you have like the Avatar movie coming out then. So maybe they're just trying to get like a, have a more open box office for themselves. So yeah, so it was December 25th initially. So that's coming out soon. It enables the film to take advantage of like the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. And part 2 is still scheduled for release December 25th, 2025. So wild. It's a long ways in the future. It really is. Starring Ariana Grande, which I'm like, Ariana Grande, I guess, she did the SNL thing. She's getting into acting. It's a little bit more, it's more for the singing, I would think, for one thing. And Sabrina, how do you say her last name? Yes, there it is. Yes. So, and then Michelle Yeoh's also in it. Jeff Goldblum's in it. Jonathan Bailey.
Jeff Goldblum's going to be the wizard, dude.
Yeah. And Ethan Slater also.
I just read that, yeah.
Yeah, I think so in case you don't know what this is, it's a prequel to The Wizard of Oz, which examines how the green-skinned evil witch became the Wicked Witch of the West, as well as the sorceress Glenda's trajectory toward becoming known as the Good Witch. So it's just, it's their origin story. We're doing a backstory with the witches. And it became a huge hit on Broadway. It's a huge one, which I wanted to see it for a long time on stage, just haven't had a chance to see it. Sabrina, have you seen Wicked before? Are you excited about this? You think they can do a good job?
How I feel about musicals, dude. No, I haven't.
I know, but you think,
Wicked. I have no
but with this cast, does it make you excited?
No, I mean, I'll probably watch it like one day angrily, like because you have it on, like not because I want to. So yeah, no, not excited. I mean, the cast seems great. I love Michelle Yeoh. I love Jeff Goldblum. Ariana Grande has a fantastic voice. I didn't know Cynthia Erivo sings, but like good for her. She's a tremendous actress. Like yeah. I'm not saying it's just not like musicals are not for me, especially on TV. Like, I don't mind going on Broadway and seeing a musical or like going to Pantages in LA and seeing a musical. But like for me, a movie that is a musical, sorry about that, is very, I just don't love it. It's not my thing. So
Hopefully it's better than Into the Woods.
Because of myself. Oh, but pitch please with that. My dad came to visit me and was like, let's see this dumb movie. And I finally found it and put it on. And he was like, oh, I've already seen it. Thanks. And I was like, oh, thank you, God. I'm not, like, I literally went through 1.5 songs and I was like, I'm going to stab myself in the eye. Like, I can't.
Yeah. I mean, I saw, it's a weird, Into the Woods is a weird musical. I saw it on, I was in Michigan State. I saw Into the Woods, but I never saw Wicked. But, Into the Woods musical track into a movie wasn't the best. It was okay. Hopefully this does well. Jake, have you seen Wicked before? Are you interested in this at all? Or is it kind of like meh?
I'm kind of interested in it, yeah. I like origin stories when they come up because, I don't know, it's just a new take on something. I've never seen the musical, though. And I'm kind of with Sabrina. Like, Broadway is the place for musicals. I don't know. When they're adapted to film, it's just... could take it or leave it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But the music hopefully will shine through. Sometimes it can be cinematic, though.
Yeah, I mean, if it's done tastefully and not, like, I don't know. It's just, sometimes it's just too much.
Doesn't it almost seem like, because The Wizard of Oz was a huge movie itself, so this almost seems like it would be natural to be a movie, don't you think?
I think a movie, yeah. It's not. So are they going to adapt? It's not going to be a musical?
It's going to be a musical, though.
No, yeah, but the musical on Broadway is like one of the longest running shows on Broadway. It's been going forever. Like it opened with Kristen Chenoweth, right? Was the Good Witch when it first opened, and so like although it's the opposite way. Like they're adapting it from the stage to a film. Like and Wizard of Oz, like I mean, I liked Wizard of Oz because I was, a baby. Like, you're like, people are skipping around on a yellow brick road and like scarecrows talk. Like, what kid isn't like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like as an adult, like I don't know. It just seems weird. But that's that was a musical made for television, not made for stage. I feel like there's a big difference personally. Like when you put 42nd Street onto film or Rent onto film, or you know what I mean. It's almost never remotely as good. Not almost, like it's never as good ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not. It's. I just feel like when you adapt from stage to film, it rarely matches the expectation.
Yeah.
Well, the
Doesn't
hope is
translate
though
well.
that with this cast, hopefully they can find a way to make it transition to actual movie that it's good. It's, you know, has some good heart to it. It brings out the emotion. The music works. It's not just feeling like a cheap cop out. They're doing it in 2 parts too, which means they're really bringing this like huge. It's gonna be a huge production. I think. I don't even understand making it 2 parts, you know. But we'll see. Hopefully it's good. And of course, it's too early to know anything else beyond like it being announced, the dates being set. I'm excited to see how it goes. I always like musicals myself, so hopefully it's good, Wicked. Come on, bring some good shit to us. We need good adaptations of plays and musicals, so Sabrina will like musicals.